The Bed of Procrustes by Nassim Nicholas Taleb. One of my favorite books to pick up on a regular basis, and one that I often choose as a gift to friends. This is by no means a full book review of Bed of Procrustes. I just want to summarize the main idea, share some personal favorites from the book, and give you a practical example of a Procrustean bed situation. Welcome to Procrustes Inn, dear traveller. You have travelled far. Please come enjoy our hospitality. We are delighted that you will be spending the night with us. We take great pride in providing beds that fit the traveller to perfection. However, we have only one size bed available. If you are lucky, you fit exactly to it. If you are too tall, we can either decapitate you or chop off your legs. If you are too short, we will stretch you until you fit the bed. That is the main idea of the Procrustean Bed metaphor, changing the wrong variable, with in many cases dramatic consequences. Rather than changing the bed to fit the traveller, we change the traveller to fit the bed. Sadly, this happens all too often, and not just in Greek mythology. Let me take you through my personal favorites from the Bed of Procrustes, out of the revised, updated and expanded edition of 2015. Author Nassim Taleb provides some guidance at the start of Bed of Procrustes on how to approach the book. Aphorisms are different from conventional text. The author recommends reading no more than 4 aphorisms in one sitting. It is also preferable to select these randomly. Every aphorism in the book is about a Procrustean bed of sorts, often in a very abstract way. I will present you my 5, not 4, favorites and illustrate the concept with a practical example. The text of the aphorisms is obviously by Nassim Taleb. The illustrations that accompany them are chosen by me. Let me know what your favorite aphorisms are in the comments below the video. A good book gets better on the second reading. A great book on the third. Any book not worth rereading isn't worth reading. An idea starts to be interesting when you get scared of taking it to its logical conclusion. People are much less interested in what you are trying to show them than what you are trying to hide. It is perplexing but amusing to observe people getting extremely excited about things you don't care about. It is sinister to watch them ignore things you believe are fundamental. Life is about early detection of the reversal point, beyond which your own belongings, say a house, country house, car or a business, start owning you. Once you have read the book and deeply understand the concept of the Procrustean bed, your view of the world is likely to change when you start recognizing Procrustean bed situations all around you. In my experience, it is easier to find and point out mistakes in others rather than yourself. But with enough practice, you can apply the concept to your own behavior and decisions and make significant improvements in your life. Let me give you an example of a Procrustean bed conversation that I had with a good friend and colleague. We were in Italy together to deliver a leadership development program. When I asked him where he would be going next, he shared that the week after he was going to deliver a program in China. Aha! You are probably traveling to China through Switzerland then, is what I told him, based on what I would do. No, he responded, I travel back to the US on Saturday and I leave from home to China on Sunday. For him, traveling with minimal luggage, getting frequent flyer miles on his favorite airline, and having separate plane tickets to bill to the 2 different clients that he was working for were the key reasons to schedule his travel this way with at least 2 full days of travel. I would have gone for the 1-day option of minimizing the travel time, minimizing jet lag, minimizing the environmental footprint of travel, and having more time on the ground to enjoy both Italy and China. To me, his travel schedule looked like a Procrustean bed, changing the wrong variable, making the traveller fit the travel schedule, rather than making the travel schedule fit the traveller. Practice looking at the world from this perspective. In every decision that you make, are you changing the right variable? Are you fitting the bed to the traveller? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this short discussion of Nassim Taleb's book Bed of Procrustes, then please give it a thumbs up. On this end screen, there are a few suggestions of videos you can watch next. Please subscribe to the Finest Storyteller YouTube channel. Thank you.